voices to give us one song and to prepare for the national anthem. Thank you.
All right, remember we are waiting for Isak Hassan, who seems to really enjoy keeping everyone waiting, to make an announcement. We're hoping that it's going to be a big, or rather it is expected that it's going to be a big announcement based on the preparations that are being made at the plenary hall at the Bomas of Kenya.
Right. And of course, it's an all-important announcement. We're expecting him to either give the final results of the last 53 constituency, or better yet, give the final results of the next president. And from your screen right there are the commissioners making their way to the podium, which has been redecorated with flowers and all in readiness for the big announcement. I understand we'll have some bit of entertainment. There is a choir that is set to sing in the national anthem. Of course, all these preparations speak to the kind of announcement that we are expecting. But as I said earlier, there is no telling whether indeed he will give the results of the 53 remaining constituencies, or go ahead and give us the big one, the final results, what will give us direction into who becomes the 4th president of the Republic of Kenya. But there is really no telling as to what exactly is the content of this. Only time will tell.
As earlier on, Tabitha, the Iebc communications manager, indicated that the Iebc was going to give a statement on the progress of the election. So we are not sure yet whether it is just a status update or whether Kenyans, president of the country in the first round, or whether the country will go to a runoff. The Iebc commissioners there are getting ready for this much awaited briefing inside the plenary hall. As I said, it's almost full. Observers, members of the press, politicians, political party agents, and other invited guests such as representatives from the civil society, as well as religious leaders and members of the press who have been camping here for days since Monday, all eagerly waiting to hear what the Iebc has to say. Will the wait finally come to an end? 53 constituencies, results from 53 constituencies, the final results yet to be announced. We are waiting to hear what the commission has in store for us, whether this number will go down, whether they will in fact release these results first before giving the final tally. The last time that they released the largest batch of results was at 6 a.m. in the morning. They announced at one go results from 33 constituencies. Yesterday's at one go they had announced results from 22 constituencies. So we'll see whether they will announce results from these 53 constituencies at one go, or whether they will break it down, or in fact whether they will just announce the total final tally as the final result. Earlier on, the Iebc had indicated that most returning officers were now in Nairobi having their returns and their results verified and tallied. So we are hoping that the Iebc by now has the most of the results from these 53 constituencies. The Iebc commissioners there in the redecorated podium, just getting ready for this crucial announcement. We are hoping that it will be one big announcement, Edith, as you mentioned earlier. Behind that podium, security personnel standing there in their numbers, more than a dozen of them just surrounding that podium. So we will wait and hear what the Commission has to say. Right now, a choir entertaining those who are gathered here in the plenary hall, as I said earlier. Politicians as well are here. Remember, the total votes cast right now stand at 10,263,973. The valid votes out of that is 10,165,865. We are waiting for the Iebc. That briefing should kick off any minute from now. The Iebc running behind schedule in its own self-imposed deadline. Remember, the Iebc chairman Isak Hassan had promised that the results would be announced on Friday morning. That did not happen. I think the press briefing is about to start. Let's listen in.